How many of you have got close to update comms time, gone to the technical resolving group members or member and asked for an update, and you find out that the action has not progressed as you expected? Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Norman, the CEO here at MIM. MIM delivers our global best practice in IT major incident management, training and certification program to clients in over 90 countries around the world. Now, today what I would like to talk to you about is something that even the most experienced major incident professionals often get wrong or simply don't do. So, what I want to talk about is when you're on a bridge call and an action plan's been formed, all of the technical teams, the technical experts, they have their actions, they are going away to complete them. Do you, as a major incident professional, check in at the halfway point with every technical specialist of when that action is due? And before you answer, I assume there will be lots of you who say yes, but let me phrase this question differently. How many of you have got close to update comms time, gone to the technical resolving group members or member and asked for an update, and you find out that the action has not progressed as you expected? Now you've got about 10 minutes to issue comms, so you end up having to issue comms essentially stating that either that we have not made progress or the action has not occurred as expected, so we are delaying the major incident essentially. And I can already feel heads nodding along saying, yep, if you have any level of experience, you will have experienced this. So what's really interesting about this is there's a really easy way to avoid this. What usually happens when that occurs, when we send comms that essentially don't feel like progress to key stakeholders, is all these negative things. We've talked about these before in other videos of stakeholder confidence issues arise. So we get people jumping on the bridge call trying to take control of it from us. We have people going direct to the technical resolving group members, pulling them off that bridge call, ultimately slowing down the major incident. We have people escalating, we have people phoning the major incident manager in control. All those things actually slow the major incident down. Now, stakeholders want what we want. They want resolution as quickly as possible. So they're not doing it for the wrong reason, but it is counterproductive. But it's our fault as major incident managers if we have not managed the stakeholder confidence effectively, and that is when you see all those behaviours occur. Now, the simplest way to fix that and prevent it occurring is to check in with every single action owner at the halfway mark. This gives you two opportunities. One, if I check in, for example, with someone from service support and say to them, is the action progressing as we expected? They can either say yes, brilliant, no problem, or they may say no. Now I can ask a few questions. If I get you additional resource, can we still complete this action in the designated time frame? So can I get more bodies, for example, more people from your team, and can we speed this up? Now they might say yes, great, we can stay on track. I there have an action that is going to prevent something from happening that we do not want to happen. Great. If, however, they say no, so it doesn't matter how much extra resource you throw at this, it won't be completed in time, we're still at the halfway mark. I've got plenty of time before my update comms need to go out. I can do a couple of things. To key members, to key stakeholders, I might be able to, a couple of them, put in an individual phone call to explain the situation. So I'm getting ahead of issuing comms, them seeing those comms and feeling like there is no progress. So the same situation's occurred, but I've picked up the phone and said, listen, the action that we had planned to occur has not occurred or has been delayed. We have looked at every scenario, and unfortunately we can't throw additional resource at this to speed it up. So when we next issue comms, there will be a progress delay. So the same thing's happened, but to key stakeholders, I've given them a personal update and they know what to expect and what is coming. Now, it may not be the ideal solution, but they will still have confidence that you have control of the major incident. They know that you saw this well before it was a problem, and they know that you have considered the possible options to fix this as a problem, and they are not available to you. So they still see that level of command and control that you're applying, and will probably appreciate the phone call as well. So either way, whether we're getting the ideal scenario or not, we've managed stakeholder confidence. So this is something I feel very strongly about. It is a fundamental part of the role of a major incident manager for every single action owner, no matter how competent they are, no matter if you've worked with them 100 times before, you know they are good, to be checking in at the halfway mark of every single action owner every time an action plan is being executed. Now, hopefully this has given you something to think about, and hopefully even those of you who are extremely experienced will gain some value from this. I will see you next time. Goodbye.